Hello people of the world, me, Merciless Charizard here again, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Awakening, Noble's Only Run. In the last episode, we defeated our first DLC chapter, Champions of Yore 1, and we also got Prince Marth. And I also remember that I didn't remember to get the chest in Paralog 1! But that doesn't matter because I actually thought of a plan while I had some break periods at school. So with that, we're going to be moving on to Chapter 5. The Exalt and the King. That king everyone hates. The Exalt herself in all her radiance. I fear I must shield my eyes.
King Gangrel, I come for the truth of this unfortunate incident between us. The truth? I can give you the truth. Perhaps my lady might first share her name. Very well, Aversa. Is Maribel unharmed?
Ooh, oh yes, the little blonde brat.
Unhands me, you gusset-born troglodyte! No! Darling, is that you? This girl crossed the Plesian border without our consent, and what's more, she wounded the brave Plesian soldier who sought only to escort her safely home. Lies! You speak nothing but lies, hag! Did they not teach the meaning of the word truth in wretched crone school? You see? No manners at all. Such a nasty little bird simply had to be caged.
Such a violent temper speaks to her guilt. This will call for a weighty punishment. And if she were to later confess to being Elysian's spy, my goodness! It would take an act of considerable good faith to repair our relations.
I have done nothing wrong. It is they who should confess. They are the ones who invaded Elise. They razed an entire village. When I attempted to intervene, they took me and dragged me across the border. The plundered shops and charged homes of that village serve as my proof.
That would only prove Elise has a bandit problem, something I hear oft of late. But indeed, tonight I shall lead salty tears into my pillow for your dead villagers.
Your Grace, please! Peace, Maribel, I believe you. King Gangrel, I request that you release this woman at once. Surely you and I can sort out these affairs without the need for hostages.
Without so much as an apology? Why should I even bother with parley? I'm within my rights to have her head this instant and be home in time for supper. You black-hearted devil! Control your dog, my dear, before he gets someone hurt. Now then, your graciness, perhaps we can arrange a trade. You give me the Fire Emblem, and I return Mary Contrary here in one piece.
You would ask for Elise's royal treasure? But why?
Because I know the legend. The Fire Emblem is the key to having all one's wishes realized. I have desired it for years. Years! Yet my birthday comes and goes each year, and nothing from Elise.
The Emblem's power is meant for a single purpose, Gangrel. To save the world and its people at their hour of most desperate need. Would you claim a more noble wish?
I want what every Plesian wants. A grisly end for every last Elysian. What could be more noble than that?
What?
Surely you have not forgotten what the last Exalt did to my people? Your father named us heathens! His crusade across Plesia butchered countless of my subjects and my king!
I have never denied Elise's past wrongdoings, but I have sworn to never repeat those mistakes. Ours is now a realm of peace.
Yours is now a haven of hypocrisy! Now give me the Fire Emblem!
No, your grace! I'd sooner die than act as a bargaining chip for this filthy reprobate! No, Maribel.
Talk! It's time to speak rather than words. This negotiation is over, your luminosity. I shall have the fire emblem if I have to pry it from your shiny dead hands. What? Hey, you stay away! Crom, I know you want a defender, but don't you think that's like a big too rashly? Never mind. Stay back, or you'll all suffer the same fate! Now that's a declaration of war if I've ever heard one. A big, messy war that will bleed you Lycians dry! Ha ha ha!
Poor stupid girl. Are you really worth fighting a war over? Years from now you'll be remembered only as she who destroyed House Elise. That's not... Oh, Lissa, please, no.
Ah! Thank you for the save.
Maribel, go! You're free! Rickon! What are you doing here? Just run, we can talk about it later. Oh, is this your little boyfriend? Isn't he just precious?
By the way, you're a dark flyer, so that hurts.
Wind's magic? Come on, Maribel. Right.
Wretched whelp!
I should... No, our soldiers have them outnumbered. The brats will be dead long before they can reach their comrades.
Yeah, right. Anyway, this chapter, not as difficult as some may appear, but it does hold dark mages, and they have pretty powerful magic. Luckily, they don't hit as... Luckily, even though they hit hard, they're not accurate. The barbarians hit a lot easier than... hit better than those guys. Not to mention, right now, they have Priestland stats. However, I can only see one with Anathema, which lower units' avoidance and crit dodge by about 10. Although their skill is low anyway, so even with its 12 chance to crit, they're probably not going to be able to do too much. Anyway, I don't know who I want to bring. The thing is, I know I don't have a rescue staff, however, I just checked. While I had a break period during school, 6th period, we weren't really doing much in there anyway, I had some time to think. There's no safe spot over here, however, the Myrmidon cannot walk over here, so if I made a blockade right here and damaged it a little bit, it cannot move around to this spot, which would create a safe zone for Rickon and Maribel. And yes, I will be using Maribel and Rickon. Maribel is obvious, but for Rickon, I'll just go ahead and say it here because it's not actually you need to check the description for because it's a small thing. In support between Rickon and Robin, the tactician's default name, it's revealed that Rickon is actually born to a noble house of Elise. However, his family fell on hard times. The reason he joined the Shepherds was so he could raise enough funds to help them get back on their feet. So yeah, that's a pretty nice cause. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use Marth there because a higher level anyway. Just thinking about where I want to position everybody for the start. This probably isn't going to be too bad. No, you get in the back, Anna, because you cannot fight. Oh, also, new class instruction, Wyvern Riders. They're essentially the Pegasus Knight's mortal enemy, because they have weapon triangle advantage, high defense, high strength. However, they're extremely weak to magic, especially wind magic. So in a sense, they're not much harder to take down than Pegasus Knights, but they can still be pretty tough. Especially if your units have low defense, like mine currently do. Crom being the one exception. I think we're good, so let's go ahead and save. And hopefully I can do this without getting anyone dead. Yeah, see, they appear right there. I have my war! Captain Orton, remain here and take down as many of these seeds as you can. You can expect reinforcements from the forts as well. Now do your best and doing your worst. Oh yeah, that's the jerk thing about this. This is a chapter where reinforcements will start spawning up. They'll essentially appear from the forts, and on hard mode, they're essentially ambush spawns, which makes them really jerkish because you can't prepare for them unless you play this game enough times to remember when they come. I think I can recall when they come, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll just go ahead and try using Leaf's Blade. Ah, dang it. Whoa! That helps. Almost perfect, except for strength and defense. Nice. Too bad I still don't double this guy. And yeah, I was right. There's a slight safe zone right there. And we can't exactly set Rickon up here because, yeah. Oh geez, he wouldn't survive both hits. Yeah, for a mage, Rickon has... Right now, Rickon only has 3 resistance without pair-up. So for a mage, he does not have good resistance. He actually gets better defense, which is weird. Nonetheless, I want them waiting over here so I can get them to a safe spot. So if those wyverns start moving, that can make things problematic fast. This is why I wish I had a rescue staff. This is really why I wish I had a rescue staff. I know I'm not going to keep saying that over and over again. Let's go ahead and pair these two up for now. Yeah, see, they don't hit that often. And I think I can recall when the reinforcements appear on this map. I think they start popping up at around the second turn. Luckily on normal mode, you don't have to worry about ambush spawns. But since this is hard mode, I have to be careful. Or just stand on the forts that blocks them. And I need to work on that strength set. I wonder... This might actually make things easier. Marth can't kill him with an iron sword. I would just like to see. Uh-oh. 6. 13 minus 6 is 7. Okay, if he gets crit, I don't think he'll die, but that's rather something I don't want to have to put up with. Especially if he gets an unlucky hit by this guy, that pretty much spells his death. Well, the Murmur won't hardly do anything, so let's just go ahead and take him out with Deidre from afar. Let's go with Thunder. Makes sense as these spot pass DLC characters don't get support points, but I kind of wish they did. Ah, well. You win some, you lose some. I guess, at least. Go ahead and have Chrome take care of this guy. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Chrome's Falchion also works well against wyverns. Not as good as another weapon you get later on, but still pretty good. Go up here. Go up here. Saw a 2% crit and then I knew he had Gamble, but at least he didn't hit. Sorry, I know that was kind of obnoxious. Yep, the dragons have already started moving. Not fun. Reach. Ah, nuts, Gamble. I don't think I'll be crit though, that's the thing. The only troubling part is I can't kill him in one shot. Maribel probably doesn't have enough health or luck to avoid getting killed on the spot. As a matter of fact, I know she probably doesn't. Freaking wouldn't survive either. Oh, crud. I'll bear the risk. I'll bear the risk. Over here, so I'm a bit closer. Let's go ahead and promise down on forward to block the reinforcements coming from that end. Let's set Sully right up here. Go ahead and pair these two up for now, I guess. Right now I'm just hoping my plan works. Of course, this will involve me not dying. Count right now. Is that 3 crits on enemies in a row? That's a new record. Ow. Okay, doesn't have a chance to crit. Well, that ends the streak, and that ends one of Sumiya's Iron Lances. Yeah, weapons do have a limit in this game. I don't like it, your dragon's cramping my style. Got a little extra defense and strength. Okay. How much damage can Rickon do? That's taking down 13. I don't really want to move, so let's just go ahead and hit this mage with a plus. Thank you, Marth. Luckily this wyvern hasn't moved yet. What do you need magic for, man? Well, I do like that you got extra defense, but you're still lacking speed! Dang it, man! Okay, I won't reckon to get the experience. Sumia, I beg of you, please don't dual attack. Thank you. Yep, this guy's going down. Bye-bye. Yeah, he also starts in Elwyn, which is a D rank wind magic. So it actually makes him pretty good against these wyverns at the start. Yeah, and they're just thinking about reinforcements. Okay, they start appearing on turn 3. I thought they started appearing sooner than that. Get down here. Transfer, because this is appearing I'm going for this run. Okay, Virion who reaches the fort. Good. Oh, this guy drops a hand axe. Good. Except I can't use it because I don't have any axe users at the moment. Well, I can save her just pawn for cash. It wasn't that much damage, so I don't really care all that much. On the fort. I'll go ahead and put Marth out in front.
I know I have a ways to go, but why don't we try fighting together in the next battle?
Aren't we already doing that? Certainly. I'll devise some strategies and drop by later.
Awkward!
Ah, crap, more dragons. Well, it was nice knowing you. Boy, they're getting closer. I don't want to get too close. I'm worried that someone will just pop out and hit me from that fort. Go ahead and stand right here. Yeah, one more turn. Stand still. Yeah, for most of this part, it's kind of a waiting game. I like how he's getting speed. I love me sometimes. Really do love me sometimes. This guy got cut resoundingly in half. I really cannot talk these days. Ow. Crawl, we already saw your head go crazy in Shadow Chaos 725's viz. You don't need to do it here. Ah, Faz. Well, I have an idea. It involves this Myrmidon dying. Sword level B. transfer Maryville over and heal. Now, are you telling me you want to be a general at some point? Because you tend to get more defense than you do resistance. Let's see. Ah, nuts. Try this, but we want to keep Marth on the fort. For obvious reasons. Stand still. Now's when we need to make a gung-ho effort. Especially since this guy has a short axe. I don't ask for your name, only your life. Well, there goes a third of his health. Not that it matters much, because he's on a fort. What do you mean? Never mind. What's Rickon's chance of dying? Very high. Not that Lissa's chance of dying is any lower. See if I can just weaken him with Marth and then try to give Rickon some experience. I don't think any more reinforcements will pop up, so I guess it's a good sign. Okay, that works. By the way, you're dead. This matters not. Soon war will be upon your soil. Got a level up for Rickon right off the bat. Oh, why'd you have to skip resistance? At least we got a bully and an M for that. That's basically worth 5,000 gold on the mark. Gold? What is this, Tales of Xillia? 5,000 gold on the market. Yeah, reinforcements are pretty much done. I actually want to find a way to give Maryville some experience, though. She hasn't been used at all during this entire map. Oh well, I guess I can't help it. I like how these guys are always just standing there unless you get in their range. Some of them will get into that spot. I'm not too sure about Marth's chances of survival. Especially if he gets hit by an axe. I'm so not risking it. Guess I can always try this. Yeah, with exclamation points you'll never know if they get experience or weapon experience, but they will say actual words if they get an item. Stand here in case the archer decides to poke with Virion. Could have also done that. Toothless. Yeah, so much for a weapon triangle. Well, if I wanted Marth to have the experience, that was a bad idea. We'll probably just have to have him face a few more enemies. Do a skirmish in my spare time or something. Anyway, with that, clear that with no difficulties, thankfully. Well, there were a few, but at least I didn't get anyone dying.
Marth, are you hurt? Nothing I didn't return twofold, darling.
When you return twofold, you couldn't attack. I'm glad you're safe.
Who? Oh, it's you.
Yes, I know you're not especially fond of me, but it's a relief just the same.
Oh, it's not a question of fondness. I'm simply protective of Alyssa. My treasure's very sensitive, and... Wait, am I really justifying myself to a commoner? Gods! Yes, well, I do apologize for being curt, and you have my thanks for your parts in the rescue. There, I said it!
Definitely the stuck-up noble. Forgive me, Em. I acted rashly.
It's alright, Crone. King Gangrel is the one at fault here. You are only protecting me.
The Mad King will be rallying his forces as they have not mobilized already. I suggest we make haste back to the stall and discuss our strategy.
Of course, Frederick. It seems war is upon us. We must protect the Elysian people at all costs.
Yeah, that's definitely a responsibility we have to keep. Anyway, with that, another paralogue opens up, but I probably won't be doing it until later. Ah, crud. Oh yeah, and there's the thing about skirmishes. If a merchant appears where a risen pops up, if you save the merchant, you'll actually get an item. Okay, do we have support? Yes, we do. Just one, though.
Hold, Lucas. Do you think me insane?
Well, I didn't...
For I see that which others cannot. Demons and devils lurk in the shadows dark.
Are you feeling alright, Sumiya? Perhaps I should summon a healer.
What? Oh, no, I'm fine. See, I'm reading a new book. I was just pretending to be the heroine. My name is Madame Shambles, and she sees what others cannot in shadows dark. Anyway, I've been saying her lines to try and get inside her head and be more like her. Do you think that's weird?
Yes, it's actually very weird. Self-insert character not helping. I do that all the time.
Oh, Pegasus dung. I was worried it might be. But see, I thought if I could act like her, maybe I'd become less of a clod.
You don't need to pretend to be someone else, Sumiya. You're perfect as you are. Well, maybe not perfect, but pretty good. No such thing as perfection, so I kind of agree with him there. Anyway, if you did end up changing, we'd lose the Sumiya we know and love. I mean, wait, what? Anyway, I don't know why I just did that.
Really? Gosh, I never figured anyone would give two hoots. But if you'd miss me, Lucas...
Of course I would.
Well, alright then. The next book will be about a girl who's clumsy and plain like me.
I think you're missing the point of...
Oh, wait, look at this one. The princess who fell down the stairs. It's perfect.
Yes, I suppose it is. Oh, Sumiya never change. Anyway, with that, in the next episode, we're going to move on with the next chapter. So, see you guys then.